Hello and welcome back to another build in the world of Monster Hunter. Today is the anti-Vaxxer. Hint hint, nudge nudge, yeah I'm digging, screw it. Anyway, this build is a slight detract from the current meta. I've tried messing around with a few other things and I have dropped a bit of damage, roughly about 8% damage, in the hope of making it more comfortable to use, increasing sharpness capability as well as a healing augment. So yeah, now this build is actually still pretty darn worth it. It will still do some pretty decent clear times. You're not going to get world record runs, but it will chew through most things pretty darn quickly, as long as it has some sort of weakness to poison. If not, you might as well just go for elemental weakness. Anyway, let's just get started on with the build. So this build will pretty much chew through anything that is not vaccinated against it. So we're using the Taroth Daggers poison. We're adding a health augment and a release decoration. Kaiser Gamma helmet with 2 tenderizers. Kirin Gamma chest with 2 attack. Kaiser Gamma gloves with your 3rd tenderizer, Kushala Gamma waist with 2 more attack, and then Kaiser Gamma boots with a critical and a venom. Rounding it off, we do have a handicraft 3 charm. Now, like I said, this build does slightly underperform in comparison to the current meta. The current meta has an EFR of 395, this one has 359, and we are missing on 10% affinity, which is simply due to the health augment rather than an affinity augment. And obviously the majority of the damage you are missing is from level 3 critical boost. I'm only able to fit in level 1. However, what this does offer is 40 points of white sharpness over 10. I have used the current meta build. It is absolutely phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but due to the flurry nature of dual blades, I do find that that 10 points of white sharpness is not enough, and I still do chew through it pretty darn quickly. So I've gone for 40, and as you can see, it is holding out just about against this Kushala, and I do find it to be relatively worthwhile. You are just missing out on a decent bit of damage, although it is more sustainable due to 1 health augment, 2 higher sharpness capacity, but you are losing a bit of damage, like I have said. Now the poison dual blades are actually pretty darn good. I typically find that they are only really worthwhile when used against something that is 2 or 3 star weak to poison. If you're going to go up against something that is only 1 star weak, you might as well just go with the elemental counterpart, or for its elemental weakness, simply due to the fact that you will just outperform anyway. On 2 star they'll be, well, and 2 and 3 star they'll be relatively even, but it all depends on just how comfortable you are in using dual blades. Anyway, that just about brings a close to my dual blade little phenomenon. The next one will be Blast, but that is when Arch-Tempered Zorah Magdaros comes out. In the meantime, have fun, good luck, and don't die. It's really bad for the health.